Yes, buenas noches todos, and good evening everyone. It's the Amazing Geeky Radisha, bringing you yet another my usual Sunday factory dumping stream. Now, having said that, so oh, let me just get started anyways. Again, this is one of those cute pet thingy first, just to start off. The human is wondering whether he should buy one more for pet for his cat. One more same one. The problem is that if he's I'm on the way, I guess. Excuse me for a moment. と Okay, with me out of the way, you can actually see the cat actually has his own bed on this side, but yeah, basically he's refusing to. He wants to be on the same side with the his was it her? Oh yeah, her dog brothers. Anyways, so this happened in this kind of buzz gathered the attention this April this year, and next thing you know, August. Yeah. So the human the owner actually bought kitty same looking bed for him on the same side, and this happens. So the he's complaining. So are you saying I'm supposed to get another same bed? In the meantime, if the dog is inside, yeah, he's kind of like, yo, it's my bed. Kind of surprised actually to see the dog actually face down, because these guys, Chi and me, if you see their pic on the on the Twitter, they usually like all facing you'd see them sleeping. Yeah, was very up all the time, so kind of surprised that this guy's actually he's actually facing down. And in the meantime, okay, yeah, the owner is actually setting up a calendar for the pet, but this one's kind of nice. Somebody want to wake him up? The middle one, one of the dog hasn't woken up yet for the meal. And usually this this is the kind of scene the owner see. Yeah, the dogs and cats using the bed as more like pillows than the actual. Yeah, than actual bed. And yeah, they're usually good buddies as it turns out. Enough that the owner got him in one of those toy tunnel, and this happened. Yeah, complete face off with all three of them. Anyways, moving right along. Apparently, a few months ago, these kitties were small enough that they would actually sneak into the owner's daughter's school bags. Yep. Now now they realize they're too big to fit in. A cute one. And yeah, here's one of those that went literal, not viral, but literal. Okay, this guy just got an ice cream. They said, you want a half of it? And this is what he's got. Kind of surprised that they actually cut it that evenly. Meanwhile, this guy, this person, no, this dad, he had his kid saying, yeah, Dad, want half of the cake? And this is what he's got. The bottom half. Feel sorry for him. Okay, and one of the more impressive ones, Mr. Junpei Mi. He's a professional Lego builder. And the amount he buys will surprise you. Like most of the regular people, folks, they will buy what, like a box or something. He actually buys literally 1 ton of it. Because that's how much he goes through in 1 year, apparently. Yep, there's a Lego Pro to you. Just in case anyone is thinking of doing that kind of stuff. Oh, I want to make a living out of building Lego. Yep, you need to buy literally 1 ton of it a year. Now, this is one of those interesting signs that someone came across on a pond in a park. What you see here is the sign, but then if you see it on the surface, it actually shows up as the name of the pond. Yeah, the Mirror Pond. So it ain't too bad, I suppose. Yeah. And also, this is one of those that they did on the. This is how it shows up on the you see on the surface, but then if you see it on the actual surface of the water, it actually turns up as the name of the park. So there you go. Oopsie. Yeah, this guy, he swears he was just making a toast. Ah, let me just put myself back into the spot. There you go. Ish. Yeah. One of those days where how to make it is simple. Toss in a toaster. Start doing house chores. And yeah, it almost turned into a major house fire. The end. And he actually got 100 likes. Yeah, some people are going like, oh gee, is that like black sesame bread? Bread? Or is that a cushion? Oh yeah, and that too. Someone's going like, this literally is signify is this person is this literally I'm toast. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of the interesting one. Okay, okay, I don't know about these days, but then in the old times, 80s and 90s. Okay, this happened. The translation, the dub of Disney stuff. There was the official theatrical version, and the thing is, the TV broadcast version might be slightly different as well, and So also stage play. Apparently, this one is much better than the Volk version. Someone's trying, some certain companies trying to press right now. But anyways, one of the things is that this guy actually went with a bunch of the Disney otaku buddies and started singing Under Sea in karaoke. The problem is, like I said, there's at least three versions of the song in terms of lyric because there wasn't official unified translation back then, and everyone is singing their own favorite version, and just one part, Under the Sea, they actually match up. Cute one actually. And this one was bizarre thing that the Nintendo came across when they were actually testing out the Kirby. And yeah, basically they when they test play when the Nintendo test plays the outsourced products, they actually do give a feedback. And when it comes to Kirby, Hadouken didn't actually yeah, basically most of them they went along, but there's one piece of a request that Nintendo sent in, they didn't go along. That is to make it a little more difficult. Because basically every time they ask the studio to look over how the enemies disperse. Basically, the field comes. They get the field relatively sparsely populated by the enemies. They actually, so the Nintendo asked the publisher, why the heck? And the publisher, well, the problem is they actually love Kirby a bit too much. That they wouldn't want him surrounded by the enemies and be tormented. Yeah. So there you go. That's one publisher that actually went against the Nintendo for all completely wrong reasons. Oh, excuse me. I think I just nuked one of the. Okay, here's one person complaining. Yeah, this guy just been using a rice cooker, and yeah, basically he's been thinking that when it breaks down he'll get a new one. That's how he's been thinking for the past 35 years. And here is 38-year-old rice cooker. When will it ever break down? Okay, and once he okay, once he yeah, thing it. Nobody even knows what nationality is these days. That's one of the problems, actually. Oopsie, wrong. That's the domestic brand for the Matsushita Denki, i.e. Panasonic. And it's been amalgamated into Panasonic brand. Yeah, at the start of 2000s, early 2000s, I think, or late 1990s. I think I can't remember offhand, but yeah. Well, this is back in the time when the it made in Japan meant like dirtiness from hell, and they refused to break down. Now, this one is one of those. Okay, and this one is one of those times when adults use the kid stuff, kid toys, and goes overboard. Can you even guess what they're doing? Basically, what they're trying to do is replicate the railway, a subway layout of entire Tokyo metro network. In reality, though, it's like, yeah, that the real one is pretty scary. So there you go. That's the kind of mess you're looking at. So try to run that on a kid's plastic train. And using the same toy, actually, there was this kid who was impressed with the way the railway passengers board the Indian or the Pakistani railway. So he actually tried to replicate that with Lego and the Tommy plastic rail. Kind of impressive that they don't actually fall off at all. And he's now actually working on the yeah, it was a two-storied one, and much tighter. This is looking at the passenger boarding data of 400%, of course. And yeah, basically he's seen one of the YouTube ones that. Yeah, one of these ones. Yeah, I've seen it on a bus in Paraguay, but well, that's another story. So let's keep going. There's one idiot who actually bought okay, this one was posted on April 1st, but it has nothing to do with being joke. It's just that someone actually got Oculus. I mean, now now called Meta Quest in Christmas Party Bingo. And the thing is, he actually tweeted goodbye to the real world on Twitter. So he actually got a welfare check from cops, welfare visit from cops, and even more, yeah. Basically, the worst part is his cell died while he was he was diving into the VR. So he didn't even notice that he was being called. Yeah. And here is one of those daddy doing his day job stuff for kids. Yeah, he's a surgeon and he's sewing up a toy. so he doesn't leave too much scar. And let's see. Okay, one was a beautiful picture of cherry blossom from Ueno. The problem is, yeah, I wish there's, yeah, the sign itself is okay. The problem is the ad underneath is all I'm going to say is it's signed for STD hospital. Yeah, there was a romantic mood, of course. Now the thing is that this on a related article I just did come across something interesting. Hydrant sign in Japan is comes with a sign. I mean advertisement underneath all the time, and they basically finance themselves this way, as it turns out. So basically it comes with it comes with the note that there's a fire hydrant nearby, and there's also a little sign underneath in the middle that points that shows the direction of where it is and also how far it is. So in a really crowded area, it doesn't, you can't even see, you don't see it right away. So here it says point that way, and then it says 5, so it's 5 meters away from it. There's also companies that actually recycle the used hydrant signs as tables. Kind of cute. Yeah, actually, the signs are being used as signs are not part of the aesthetic work, as it turns out. It's actually a privately made. I see. So basically, it's it's a result of the Ministry of Construction that controls the roadways, and the municipalities that has the jurisdiction over firefighting. They both went at it, and this is the kind of result. This ended up being the result. And yeah, there's been quite a bit of talk about AI singing art. I don't even want to call it an art, but then here is a good what. But however, this is one of those that I did like. Yes, oppai, booby. But I part is in uppercase to denote that it's an AI generated picture. Yeah, like I said, I'm not exactly a booby I'm more a leg person, but this I kind of like the way the wording. Okay, anyways, that's about it for today's factory jumping. Thank you for coming in, and let's see if I can raid someone out of it. So thank you for coming in, and have a good night, Desu, and I'll be just trying to figure out who to raid.